So we are here at Mariah's Lodge. This is my third visit into this community. I came here a few months ago and we made some commitment to the farmers. They wanted us to help them to do some farmland clearing, and also they were complaining bitterly, saying that these developments are taking place with Exxon and the gas to shore. They had to have another area to put their cattle. And I made a commitment that we will develop almost 200 acres of pasture for them. As I'm speaking now, the land is being developed. We have our machinery there, it's been cleared, grass are being planted, and also we'll fence it. So they will have 200 acres of land to where their cattle. They said they have roughly about 500 heads of cattle. Also we'll help them with some breeding animals so that they can increase the breed of or better the breed of the animal. So whilst we are doing that, at the simultaneously we are doing the land clearing. We have cleared almost 120 acres already. We are clearing 1 acre per farmers, and we'll help them to also to get specific planting material that they need. We'll be giving the planting material free of cost. Today's visit, however, they have other demands. You know, when you give people the demand that they make from the first time, they want other things. So they want the road to be done. Last year I made a commitment that in this year's budget we will try to help them to rehabilitate the road. And I had the engineer now who are working on a design. At least we'll make it a all-weather road here, almost 2 miles, right onto the nursery school. So that project will commence shortly. The design has been done, the bills have been completed, and very shortly the procurement process will start. So within a month or 2, we might see works commence here to rehabilitate the road. And they will need some other help that we'll be working. I will be sending the officers from the Ministry of Agriculture, Extension staff from my office, to have constant meeting with the farmers group here so that we can work with them. This area here, La Harmonie, Mariah's Lodge, is an area that produces a lot of agriculture produce for us. And I am contemplating that if we can have the amount of produce that we have, then we can also build a small agro-processing facility here that we can help them to package their produce properly, and also at the same time to develop and make it more value-added, put various lines to process the produce like pepper, tomato, or whatever the case might be.
My name is Vicky Clinton from Catherina Sophia, and I'm one of the farmers from the group that we just spoke to the minister. And one of the first thing I want to thank the minister for the 14 minutes about the road, because we had a terrible time for the past few years. Like since I lived in this place in 2000, we had difficult times in the road. If you go down the road, it's a little dry now. I got a brand new car, and can't buy, and I can't really park. So I'm really pleased, like what the minister just said, about the road is the first thing, and not me, but the whole community will be benefited, and we're really happy about that. And there's other things like soon the minister come in the area. Like a couple months ago, we had a discussion about cleaning land for the farmers them. And like in the following week, we get an acre land clean for each and every farmer in the community. Plus some farmers don't benefit like with 4 foot already. And there's like a minister come a couple of weeks ago with water, because we were suffering for water. And like in the next following days, we have water in the community with tractor was delivering water. So we had a lot of, like since this minister from agriculture coming in the community, we had a lot of great development in things that he promised he fulfilled. Well, today is a really shocking, the real day make me feel proud, because the first thing is about the road, and we are really happy because we were suffering, because we a lot of these farmers with cattle, and like one of our friends just was saying how about cattle he lose here alone, he lose 13. So we were suffering for bringing the animal and we produce from this road to come out to get main access. So today is the main thing, like what you said about the road, and it can start, so we're really happy about that we can get that start. So we in Bank Demerara, we can benefit from that for do many other things, activities, and develop ourselves in the community. Well, we had road, and we had like a promise for putting a well in our community. Well, I'm not so much about the current this thing, but I know I hear about that the budget don't pass, but I can't really get too much a good answer about it with the current. But we have the like the road, and like with the well, we had a good answer to those things, and like. Even though with the cattle, with a bull, they have promised that they'll give a bull, like it'll be new week coming. And even with agriculture, like, you can give us all our plans to the land they have cleared for us. So we have thankful for everything that the minister said, because you have fulfilled everything that you have promised us.
All right, so I'm Stelvin Anthony, Head of Animal Production at the Ghana Livestock Development Authority. I'm here representing the CEO, Dr. Walron. GLDA's responsibility to this community currently is the establishment of 200 acres of pasture to accommodate more than 600 animals that they do have. they would have made a request just now to Minister for a breeding bull to improve the quality of animals that they have, and that request would have been honored. So Minister would have instructed GLDA to make a bull available. So very soon GLDA is going to be coming back into the community, work with the farmers to make sure that the housing and all the necessary facilities are in place to accommodate the animal, and after which we will have the Minister handing over an imported bull to the community to improve their livestock production, particularly beef and dairy production in the community.
Well, my name is Isaac Sarju from Catherina Sophia here, and this actually is the third meeting with Minister, and on most of his promise he has delivered to us in terms of drainage, irrigation, land clearing, and at present he's doing a pasture for us to move over our livestock, because since the exxon take over this land here, we get this displacement with our livestock. So the last meeting we had with him and we request this pasture, he has started work on it already. Over 25% of the work actually completed on the 200 acres, and so far Minister is delivering this, deliver what he has promised to us, and not for me alone, but the entire area and resident in the area. So everyone in a whole actually benefited from Minister of Agriculture promises that he has made. And on behalf of the area Catherina Sophia, I would like to thank the Minister for his prompt action and execution of work to us and the government as a whole.
On behalf of residents of the Catherina Sophia area, I would like to thank the Honorable Minister, Minister Mustapha, for responding to our calls. So far, he is one of the ministers who have responded when it's necessary for the residents. And this area mainly depends heavily on farming and agriculture. And so far, he has delivered to the residents, and I would like to thank him on behalf of all the residents of the Catherina Sophia area for his good job, and also the President for the agriculture drive, which he is trying to develop in the country to support the world. And on behalf of residents of the area, again, I would like to thank the Minister 100% for his special efforts and support that he has given to the people of this community.
So Minister Crowell would have been here and he made that commitment, and I will follow up with him very closely. They said they need two other things. They need water, potable water, and they need electricity. So both of my colleagues, I will follow up with Minister Indar and Minister Crowell. But you know for a fact that this area definitely will have energy soon, because right here is the gas to shore project coming, the Wales development project, and right at the back here. So I just told them that let it be a little patient, that we will also be, the electricity grid will extend at the back here, right, when we have those reliable and stable power coming into being. I will follow up with Minister Cole, and hopefully very shortly they can start the construction of this well here. So this area here is an important area, although as I have been saying all the time, we are seeing the island gas development taking place at the same time, simultaneously and parallel. We are seeing the agriculture sector, more and more people are coming into this sector to produce, and that augurs well for us, because as you know for a fact, we are now pushing to be a leader, and we have already started to lead in food security, climate change, and energy. And I think in all three areas, the entire Caribbean are looking forward to Guyana for that kind of leadership. We will be building a food hub. We've started the construction of a food hub at Yarrow Cabra, and that food hub will be an important food hub where we'll use that hub to distribute produce across the Caribbean, because with the coming of the ferry service between Guyana, Barbados and Trinidad, the first phase, that will help tremendously to move produce, because logistics and transportation is a serious problem for us in the Caribbean, and that ferry service will help Guyanese farmers to export their produce to various CARICOM countries. And when we had the heads of government meeting a month ago in Guyana, almost all the heads of government wants produce from Guyana to go to their country. So we are looking forward to that, and that is why I'm hoping that farmers can ramp up production, not only in the traditional crops, but the new crops that we have started, the high value crops, so that we can export and have more earnings and more revenue coming into Guyana.